Is it an unfair advantage when government has a stake in a public company? And you could look at Fannie Mae, you could look at Intel.
Well, Maria, there are decisions that the U.S. government makes that we believe is good for society. We believe home ownership is good. So therefore, the government wants to be involved. And I can tell you, like having come into government for the private sector, that what we have seen here is that there was a breakdown in our supply chains, and whether during COVID, whether it was semiconductors, whether we're seeing it with the Chinese putting export controls on rare earths. So there are some things for national security or that we have made the decision as a society we want to do. But I can tell you, like the Intel stake, it's now been validated that NVIDIA's come in and taken a stake. The biggest company in the world. President Trump, again, he looks for solutions. It was like, well, why were we subsidizing Intel? Why shouldn't the American taxpayer have some of the upside?
Yeah, it's very interesting. You're monetizing the balance sheet.
But monetizing the balance sheet, because I can tell you, every day President Trump wants to be the president who creates assets for the American people, not debt. Not debt.
So you'll be investing in more companies if it meets that national security requirement?
Well, again, we realize that across 5, 6, 7 industries, we are so vulnerable, and we've got to do something about that. There's a group of us in the government led by President Trump who believes that when we leave in January 29, that we will have failed if we have not made resilient supply chains for these key industries, and we're not going to fail.